Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Apron Strings. I hope you enjoy visiting with me, but we're not going to stay in the kitchen today. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I'm going to go show you the garden and my tomato plants out back. But we've had days and days of rain and weeds take over real quickly. So it's not as tidy down the middle of the rows as I want it to be. But right now we don't have much choice. But I wanted to show you how tall the corn has gotten. My sunflowers have grown and I have a lot of blooms. We've harvested lots of squash. And amid the grass, we have probably another picking of green beans because of the rain. So let me grab the camera off the tripod and we'll walk out and I'll show y'all what it looks like right now. Now Troy has planted in the big garden on the other end. He planted okra. And if it'll dry up enough, he's going to plant purple hull peas. So we'll have some stuff coming on in the fall too. But let's go out across the drive out here and look at the sunflowers. Okay, you can see how tall the corn has gotten. And right here, this first row, right here, is squash. And we'll go see if there's any squash on the vines. The corn has ears on it, but they're not, the tassels aren't dying yet. We got squash blooms. The rain really does help stuff to put on again. Got quite a few there that need to go another day or two, plus some more blooms. This plant is big and pretty, but it doesn't have any more squash on it right now, but it does have blooms on it. There's some good ones I need to come back and pick. Oh yeah, we're gonna have another mess or two of squash coming on out here. That's wonderful. Thank the good Lord. Got some on this one. I can see resting way down in there. See, we're beginning to get little ears on the corn, and the corn is so tall. It is very tall. I attribute a lot of this growth to the mushroom compost that we have worked into the garden. Now I'm going to show y'all, here's some of the green beans, and they're putting on blooms. I think we're going to have more. But there's so much grass down the middle. I don't pick when he lets the grass get in the middle like this. It's too snaky for me. But it's just Troy's sciatic nerve has been messed up. So he hasn't been able to do much of anything. But look at these, the blooms. See if I can get where you can see them. So we're going to have, oh, and I see green beans, so it's time to pick again. My sunflowers have gotten so tall. Look how tall. They're very tall. And I've got several blooms on them. This is a different variety than I planted last time. And oh my word, they're sky tall. But I've got quite a few blooms. See, I planted some that are this pretty, this color. And then I've got the other great big ones up there. Got sunflowers. Okay, there at all of those. I wanted to get a picture where y'all could see all the blooms, so I walked out to the end of the driveway. I think they're so pretty. I'll be glad when all of them are blooming. There's a lot of blooms getting ready. So I'll have a lot of sunflowers on my wall before too long. The birds are singing, the sunflowers are blooming, the beans are making some more. Happy day. There's another big pile of the mushroom compost that Troy went and got. Okay, I'm fixing to head to the back and show y'all my tomato plants. Rona, smile, you're on candid camera. Smile, you pretty little calico. Hello. And my rosemary has some blooms on it. That's beautiful. I wish I had a whole border of this. My rosemary over there is looking good. My plants out front look really well. My parsley has just really done well. I've picked it a few times and used some of it. It's doing really good. See how tall these tomatoes have gotten? I've never had tomatoes this tall. Unbelievable. And there's a lot of tomatoes on the vines too. See, I have tomatoes there. Some in there. Got some little cherry tomatoes turning. This is my eggplant. It's got a bloom on it. I'll have an eggplant maybe. You can see some of these are getting ripe. And it just, goodness gracious, it's like a foot or two above my head on a lot of them. See, I've got big nice tomatoes. Won't be that long. I see another pink through there. So I'll be getting tomatoes to eat out of this before very long. See, they're all just so tall. May have to get a stepladder to get the ones on the top. I don't know. I'm proud of them. After a rain, everything's so pretty. See, I've got morning glories up in the tree, but that's on the edge of the chicken coop there. I really have jasmine, but they kind of mixed and mingled. But I've got tomatoes on these out here by the chicken coop as well. I just wish they'd all make kind of at the same time where I could make my salsa. I bought me a couple of gallon cans of, got some blooms there. I bought a couple of gallon cans of tomatoes, and I'm going to make some salsa using canned tomatoes, and I will show y'all. And here's the ladies. They think they're fixing to get out, but they're not right this minute. When I get out here close, man, they gather at the gate. They're busy red hens. They lay pretty good, 6 eggs a day. It's pleasant out here today. I could come get in one of those hammocks. The only problem is I've got too much to do. It's just very peaceful in the backyard. I love it. Hydrangeas have been blooming. My purple jew's growing. It's doing nicely. My banana trees, oh my goodness, they're doing good. They love the rain. And I've got a basket of impatiens over there that's doing really well in the shade. That hammock is saying, come over here and check me out. I guess my ginger is tall too. I'm ready to get back inside and see what I can get into in there. My Rose of Sharon has a lot of blooms on it right now too. This is just a couple of little shoots of Malabar spinach that I stuck in there. I'm going to have to bring something over here for it to run on because it's just taking off. That's good. Well, I hope y'all got you something to wipe your forehead with and a glass of cold iced tea because you work up a sweat out there in the Texas humidity. Aren't the sunflowers pretty? They just make me smile. And I like them because they're the kind that you can see last year they tumped over like that and you couldn't bring a bouquet in, you couldn't see it. So I'm going to cut me a few and bring me a little bouquet in to enjoy. So I guess probably the next garden thing I'll do will be when he's planting or after he's planted the purple hull peas, and we'll watch the fall garden start to unfold. Well, no, y'all will see us harvesting corn and scraping it off the cob to make cream style corn, and then I'm going to can it. So there'll be some more videos pertaining to this garden. I hope y'all have a wonderful week and you're having a good time, and if your garden needs water, I hope you get a gentle rain to make it grow. And I hope you'll come right back here and see what we're doing on Saturday. The good Lord bless y'all. Please share the channel with your friends. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like a video that you watch, please hit the little like button. That helps too. And also, if you do that, if there's something you might want to cook later, it'll be saved in your like video folder and you can find it easier. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all Saturday.